the worst type of man to have it is the one that got the obligation, like the family man. He got to take care of his mama and shit. She calling, can I get $300? No, you can't get $300, bitch. That's my money. No, we got shit to do. This my nigga. Go get your own, bitch. This my dick. No, my nigga can't give you $300. Fuck. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand a bitch that puts the world on her motherfucking son because she don't got no man. No, bitch. That's my motherfucking money.
What do you think about this one? Is she speaking facts or not?
I'm just looking at her sideways. Like, first of all, I respect a man who treats his mom like a queen. You know, that speaks volumes to how you're gonna treat your woman. I think there does need to be some kind of boundaries. Like, you know, if mom is requesting this money all the time and we don't have it, that's one thing. But if we got it, you know, if we're able to pay all the bills and then some, and you're still able to help out in the family, why not? I'm very family oriented, so
I can see that. Okay.
I'm just like, yeah. She probably is coming from a place that, like, she's probably not, you know, supporting one another. She probably didn't grow up in family orientedness.
Okay. So you think, so what if she had like a guy that put his mother first before his girlfriend? I don't want to say wife because she said her boyfriend, right?
And no, that's not cool. Wife should be, you know, should be looking out for your wife first, but you should also not turn your cheek to your parents.
I agree. I kind of like your points. I'm not going to push back as hard because I do agree. It's not like I do have a pushback. It's just, I kind of see her point, but then again, I could understand both sides. I'm on the fence on
my money. She sounded real selfish. That's my money, my dick, my money. My.
That's the part that when she said it's my dick, I was like, that's his mama.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know what she was coming at but her point to saying that the mother doesn't have a man and the mother needs to go find a man. I understand, and I'm looking at it logically. That's why I'm on the fence, because I'm looking at it like, yo, if my mother is down or my mother needs help, I could understand that situation.
Now, it's one thing if the mom keeps calling every minute, like if she's being overbearing. That's why I'm like, there needs to be.
What? It's his mother. How can you say this? It's his mother.
Yeah, but mommy shouldn't be calling her.
You would want that man to turn his back on his mother? You want him to turn his back on his mother? Boundaries? This man came out of her vagina or her stomach based on the method of birth. And you want him to turn his back on the woman that gave him life?
I did not say that. You go again putting words in my mouth.
Sounds like it, though.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Boundary. Everything in moderation. Too much of anything is not good. Yeah, at what point does mom say to herself, "Oh, I've been asking for too much"? But let's go back to what I said initially.
There's no such thing as too much. Life, existence.
So let me clear this, right? And this is where what the right hand is doing, the left hand shouldn't know. So I think he could still help his mother, but we do run into that case of he hiding stuff from his wife. But I think if you know your significant other, I won't really share it as much. And if it's thing, I'll probably help my mom. And we try not to get personal where we use our life. We try to keep it in the open. I would tell that young man, hey, do it on the side. You don't have to disclose everything. If you have the means to take care of your mother, you do that shit on the side. You get what I'm trying to say? Because regardless or not, that person's still going to have an issue with the mother. If the mother was nice.
Full disclosure, my boy. What happened to full disclosure?
Right, but that's
we keeping secrets now because I'm helping my mom?
Right, but it's going to still lead to drama.
Listen, I'm going to push back. First and foremost, my children are awake, so I'm going to say it on the low. If you're calling my mother a bitch, you shouldn't be my woman to begin with. Number one.
Yeah, that's
Number
true.
two,
that's totally
it's my mama. I don't know what her circumstance is, but she's asking for this money for a reason, and I'm pretty sure she's not doing it easily. Women have pride, especially women of color. And so to do this is no easy task. And then, Toya, you say, if we can help, it's my mother. I'm helping my mother. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, I gave my mother that $300. It's my money, and I want it now. If you have a problem with me helping my mother, something wrong with you. that's a red flag.
I'm
Right.
only speaking
I ain't
from
saying she
past
gotta come and
experience. I'm
I ain't saying
sorry.
she gotta come
I've
live
No,
been
you
with
in
don't
a
have
us.
to go personal.
situation
You don't have to
where
go personal.
where
It's just
family back home kept
$300.
asking for things, when all our bills weren't even paid yet. You
Wait,
understand what
you
I'm
said back
saying?
home? You said back
Right,
home?
but
I'm
Toya,
coming from a
Toya, on
whole
this one,
nother
you don't have to go
situation.
personal.
Huh?
I said you don't have to go personal. You can make it thing, but you can just describe it without getting personal. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we talking about to a country that's not as developed as ours, where we're more fortunate in terms of being able to work and earn currency?
Because I seen that. I'm gonna say this part. I've seen stuff like that where having people that live outside of the country. I see it with Africans. It's like remittance, where a lot of these countries where the elder kids are supposed to support the family back in the mainland or the motherland or whatever, however you want to word it, right? So I've seen stuff like that where the eldest always have to be working and sending money back. I remember I was at a job and they had a young lady like that. I was like, yo, you know, like, hey, we about to do this. And she's like, no, I can't. I got to do this so I can send some money. I'm like, but if you're working and I remember asking the question and she explained the situation to me. I was like, oh, she's like, yeah. She said the oldest child always have to take care of the family back there. So if you get into a relationship with this individual, you're working now, you're building a relationship with you and this individual, and she still have to maintain her obligation. That's always going to put a strain on the relationship. You get what I'm trying to say?
I also think things are misconstrued. Like, for example, in underdeveloped countries, they always look at America and our ability to work and make money. Like that doesn't always come easy. It does take tears and sweat to earn this living and make sure your bills are paid. But I don't think until they come here and feel it for themselves, there's that lack of understanding.
Respect. Thoughts, Brandon? You still got stuff on your chest. Thoughts?
I mean, you know, the American dollar is pretty damn strong, you know? One of our dollars is like what? Huh? What? If you what?
If you're making it, it's strong if you're making money. It ain't strong if
So
you
hold
don't got no
on.
money.
So what are you doing with your life if you ain't making money?
Broke. You don't got a job.
You know what we call that?
What's
Person
that?
problem.
Yep. So how could you provide if you don't got money?
Well, I mean, look, if you ain't got no money, get some money. You have breath in your body. You have shoes on your feet. Get up and go out and get it.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you want to be a bum, you want to live off government assistance, you don't want to do anything, that's your existence.
Well, we don't gotta go that far. You know what I'm saying? You just probably broke at the moment.
Broke at the moment. You should learn
Life,
financial
medical
management if you're able
bills,
to learn it from
done got sick.
older individual in the family. Who told you to get sick?
Life happened.